Hi, this is Steve with CARCare Software, and welcome to our test drive lessons. These lessons have been designed to help you become acquainted with CARCare. In these lessons, we'll demonstrate the various features of the software to help you gain an understanding of how to use it. We'll begin this initial lesson by demonstrating how to install CARCare. Next, we'll start the software and have a look at the main window and how to maneuver around through the software. To continue, I'll open our web browser and we'll go to CARCareSoftware.com. Once you're there, scroll down a bit and click on the button labeled Click to Try It Now. This will begin the installation process. Once the installer has downloaded, click the link to open the file. Once you click the link, you'll need to respond to the Windows User Account Control dialog by clicking Yes. We recommend that you have administrative rights on your PC. The quickest and easiest way to proceed through the installation is to simply use the Next button. In a few moments, the installer will complete. Simply click the Finish button to continue. Once you install CARCare on your PC, you'll see the CARCare icon appear. Simply double-click the icon to open the software. If you've already made a purchase, enter your full name and your registration key and click OK. Otherwise, use the Later button to run CARCare in trial mode for 30 days. It will remain fully functional for the first 30 days. Once the software opens, initially it will display a tip of the day window. You can browse through the tips at any time, and you can choose not to display the window on startup. Next, if any assets or pieces of equipment in your database requires attention, you'll see those assets listed on the Reminders window, and it's this window that you'll always use to complete your reminders. We'll discuss the Reminders window in a future lesson. Once I click Close, we'll be looking at the CARCare main window. At the very top of the window, the software will display the path to your database file. The database file contains all of your vehicle information. You can move the database to a different location if you like, and then use the File, Database, Open menu option to open it at its new location. But as a default, it'll be on the C drive in the Users Public CARCare folder. Beneath the database path, you'll see a series of menus. These are menus similar to other Windows applications. Simply click on an option to access that feature. Beneath the menus, we have the toolbar. The toolbar contains a series of buttons that will give you one-click access to major features in the software. Simply click a button to access that feature. Moving down the main window, we have four main panes. We have the Vehicle pane, the Activity pane, the Image pane, and the Reminder Status pane. In the Vehicle pane, this is where your vehicles or other pieces of equipment will be listed. For any vehicle that is chosen at the top, the Activity pane will display fuel, maintenance, payments fees, and accessories records for that vehicle. If you click a different vehicle, its data will appear in the Activity pane. In the upper right, the Image pane will optionally display a photograph of the vehicle. Also in the Image pane, you can view fuel economy statistics, an expense distribution graph, and expenses over time based on fuel, maintenance, loan lease, insurance, and other. Again, as you click a different vehicle, you will see its information appear in the Image pane. Beneath the Image pane, you'll see a series of gauges. These gauge faces give you a visual indication of how soon reminders are coming due for your vehicles. In this example, we'll see that we have an LOF or lube oil filter that's currently overdue. This gives you a visual indication of how soon your reminders are coming due. The main window is very flexible. You can sort by any of the column headings that you see. We're currently sorting by type style, and this is an ascending sort. To switch the sort order to descending, click the column heading again. To sort by a different column, click the column heading. You can also resize columns on the main window. Position your mouse between the boundary between two columns, click and hold, drag, and release, and that will increase or decrease the width of each column. These rules also apply to records that are listed under the Fuel tab, Maintenance tab, Payments Fees tab, and Accessories tab. You can also move columns to different locations. For example, if you'd prefer to have the VIN, or Vehicle Information Number, appear in the leftmost column position, click and hold, drag to the new location, and release. To move it back, we'd repeat the process. Click and hold, drag, and release. This is the demonstration of how flexible the main window is. Next, we'll talk about accessing data. Your right mouse button is used extensively throughout CARCare. In other words, to take a look at our Chevrolet Corvette, we're going to right-click and choose Edit Vehicle. You'll see the vehicle record appear. If we needed to add a vehicle record, we'd right-click and choose Add Vehicle. Or to delete a vehicle, we would right-click and choose Delete. There's also other options that will appear when you right-click, and where you right-click will determine the menu of options that you see. In other words, if we're on the Fuel tab and we right-click, you'll see options related to fuel. Likewise, on the Maintenance tab, when you right-click, you'll see options relative to maintenance. On the Maintenance and Accessories tabs, these tabs feature an outline arrangement. Right now, we're looking at the Maintenance tab in what we call List mode, and you'll see that icon appear. To switch to Outline mode, click the button. When you do so, you'll see now a series of plus signs that indicates there's additional information beneath that record. So when we click the plus sign, we'll see more information about that monthly inspection in this example. You can also choose to expand everything by clicking the Expand button, and to collapse everything, click once again. Again, this is also true for accessories records. That's a quick look at the main window in CARCare. Let's have a look at some of the reports that are available to you. To do this, I'll use the Reports toolbar button. The Report Viewer window is where you'll go to view or print any report that's available in CARCare. We're currently looking at the Expense Report type, which is a category. We also are currently looking at data for the 2002 Chevrolet, and the Accessory Purchases report is chosen. If we wanted to look at total cost, no depreciation, simply click that report and it will refresh on your screen. You can also multi-select vehicles if we wanted to look at this same report, but for both vehicles, both the 2002 Chevrolet and the 2007 Toyota, highlight both vehicles, then click the report once again to refresh your screen, and you'll see data for both vehicles. To look at a different report type or category, drop the list and choose the option that you need. Now we're looking at fuel economy reports. To print a report, simply click the Printer button, choose your printer, and click Print. You can also export reports in CARCare in one of several different formats. Simply click the Export button and choose the format that you wish to use to export the report. We'll now return to the main window. This concludes a brief introduction to CARCare. We've demonstrated how to install CARCare on your PC, how to use the main window, and how to preview and print various reports available in the software. We hope you found this lesson helpful. Please be sure to view the remaining videos in the Test Drive series for additional information. And thank you for watching.